let's get you in here. You are very important. So, yeah, my candle here, my towel, my goodies, my oils, all is here. My incense. How are you doing? Yeah, welcome you in for the Divine Feminine reading for today. I should have done it earlier today, but something came in between what was more important. I need to get my energy out in nature and spread it around. So when I was this morning meditating, I heard, and it was so beautiful, this song came through from "This Girl Is on Fire." So, Divine Feminine is in fire, is in that high vibration, has that joy, has that love, has that compassion. And she is magnifying. So she is attracting from all sides the energy. What she is sending out is what she will receive back. And that is amazing, because the Divine Feminine, I see her doing the ceremonies. I do see her doing the work on the land, doing the work on nature, you know, and because of that, she is attracting all the energies and communicating with the trees, with the waters, and she is really on her journey. So what happens? She is attracting all the people that are doing the same, on the same vibration, and you know, walking that path of peace, and walking that path of peace of this, for this earth, for humanity. And it's really, really so interesting. So let's see what's going on the journey this week for the Divine Feminine. I don't expect any weird things, because it's you know, it's all played out. You know, it's game over with the dark side. It's game over with the elites. It's game over with everything that is of that lower vibration. Yeah, it's really interesting how it works. Divine Feminine also gets a lot of support from the ancestors. I feel there is so much support from the ancestors. And what I also hear, the Divine Feminine is healing the Divine Masculine at the moment. Because she is giving her energy, she's giving her love, she's giving her nurturing, and she's giving her wisdom. And I see so many beautiful, beautiful Divine Masculine men doing the same thing, you know, working with Mother Nature. And, you know, go and listen to my Divine Masculine video, because if you're masculine and you're watching this, you know, this is for you. This is amazing. So yeah, I really enjoy that you're here. I'm very grateful that you're here, because without you, you know, we are able to do the things that we need to do for the whole collective. So the time, I hear the time of gaslighting is over. You know, the huge gaslighting we had with the vaccinations and everything, and people who took the vaccinations. You see them fall one by one at the moment, who took the vaccinations, who were listening to the collective, you know, of the elite. And now it's coming out in the open what they all, you know, injected into to the bodies and what it will do to the body. You know, don't listen to that, because that's also a fear propaganda now, what is going on, to get those people into fear and let them feel what is happening at that moment. So because what is coming out in the open now, it's a lot of shit what comes out, and it also is to keep the people into that lower vibration, and that's all what it is, you know. And you know, when you can see behind the veil and you channel all the energies and you know what is going to happen, what the next steps are, wow, the next steps are incredible, incredible. Sarah Devi is the Divine Feminine that is here with us today. What is her? The Divine Mother, unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of the judgment. So, who still judge themselves, right? Because it's a lack of their love, lack of love within. So that is what the Divine Feminine is seeing. She is not in that state of you are right and you are wrong. But she has that fire in her, you know, that passion and that fire that says, pang, pang, you know, I'm not taking the shit anymore from everyone. You know, we're not taking any shit anymore because we were right all along. And now it's our time to rise. And the time is here. The golden age is here, you know. And, you know, so much money is coming our way, you know. Everything that is being kept from us, that is coming to us now. You know, they stole from us by taxes, you know, now they're stealing from the farmers, their land, you know, and this is going to stop. It's going to stop now. And that's why we get now the abundance. We get what we deserve. So it's your birthright. It's your birthright. And I see already for months, I see the coins, you know, coming dripping in. And that means that there will be no lack for us, you know, for in the new earth, there will be no lack, because we are on that vibration of abundance. We are on that vibration of, yes, we know where the money is hidden. We know that we are getting the money back, and we don't need to, you know, to doubt about it. So the abundance comes into money for the ones that always kept small. And when you get kept small, you know, then and you had no time to grow in relationships or in everything, because also then, you know, they took your money, and that's it's just not the divine masculine that takes your money, it's the government that takes your money. And then now it's all getting back, it's all getting restored, and we're all going on that high frequency. And you're in a total alignment with your source. So I say, the more money we receive, the more we can give, you know, the more we can give to our our family in need, the more we can support, the more yeah, the more we can give away, the more we have, the more we can give. And if you live in lack and you will want to hold everything for yourself, you're not able to give anything to anyone, you know. That's the whole situation, what is going on now in this world. And the divine feminine is on fire. She says, I'm that nurturing energy, I'm the mother, I'm the abundant one. I give the milk, I give the fluids, I give the energy, I give the sexuality, I give the creation to humankind. And now I can decide what to do, what's coming my way, because it's my birthright. And nobody can stop me from that, you know, not even other energies, because you are on a way to high vibration to even be bothered by the shithole that is going on from the deep state and everything else. So yeah, divine feminine is on fire. So many things are happening now and I'm just applauding it. Wow. Here, stream of abundance, Lakshmi. Lakshmi is coming your way, and she says, you know, you're in that vibration of abundance. Everything will come your way. You don't have to do anything for it. You know, you just have to be in that devotion, that you do the work for humankind, Mother Nature, be in that energy of love and peace and contentment and happiness and joy, because where peace is joy. And it's so interesting that the divine feminine isn't you know, you can't get her, you know. There are all kinds of energies that want to get in. AI want to creep in, you know, to get her, and she's done. There's no attachments anymore. And that's what's so interesting of this new portal opening that was on the 28th, with all the planetary alignments that we connected with, that we were making you know, ceremonies for peace. And what happened, you know, the next day we saw the dove from the tower here in Glastonbury. The dove flew in, and it was right in your face with the spray in his beak, and we was like, yes, this is the branch. He's going to build a new nest and build that new earth with us. It was the dove of peace. And how beautiful that the same day it was the ceasefire of Palestine and Israel. So although there are some things, other things that are very interesting, because when everybody's focusing on the left, you know, you have to look at the right, what's happening there, and what is happening within. And the divine feminine sees it. The divine feminine says, yes, this is what we have been waiting for, you know. And all the love and all the abundance and all the enduring that we had to go through, and the abuse, you know, from Mother Earth, that we are able to do that. You know, do it on your own, but also with your collective, for everybody you connected with, and you all come together now over this whole world. And there are so many light workers and so many beautiful women in here that are doing the work. And you know, birthing all together. We birth a new earth. And Archangel Michael says, yes, you can do it. You can do it. If you have any doubts about not be able to push through, or you have a difficult time or a hard time, or things are shifting or whatever, you know, you can do it. It's you can, you know, push yourself to that higher vibration. And yeah, it's amazing what Divine Feminine does. And she's attracting so much on her journey. She's attracting so many beautiful people on her path. And she's not even doing anything. You know, they get gravitated towards her, because the masculine feels safe with her. The masculine feels safe because he has that feeling, oh wow, you carry healing energy, you carrying love, you carry nurturing, you know, and that's what the whole thing is about. The spiritual law of attraction. That's what's happening for the Divine Feminine. The spiritual law of attraction. You attracting so many things in your life. You're unstoppable. And that's why I hear this girl is on fire, because the energies are shifting, are changing. And I felt it was the same kind of energy as last year. I will get a sip. It was the same kind of energy that was last year, when and 2 years ago. It's always around the same time that Divine Feminine really empowers the Divine Masculine to rise, you know, to have that energy of, yeah, you know, you can do it, you can move through, you can push through. I see with the eyes of love, you know, also in separation, whatever the Divine Masculine does, she wants him to be happy, she wants him to be nurtured, to be cared about, to be held, to be supported on every level that he is doing. And that is exactly what she's doing. That's exactly what she's doing. And if there's a separation, she does it from afar. You know, she puts him in the light. She sent him the love. She sent him the energy. She sent him the creation of her heart, because she knows that she is connected from the heart space in many lifetimes. So that connection will never fade. That's one of the twin flame journeys, right? When you're on that twin flame journey, and now it's unstoppable, because we have the green light, you know. We have the green light to come together. Wow. We have the green light to come together in this year, and, you know, spread that light together and make it bigger and bigger and bigger. And I already noticed for myself, you know, that we are so our pineal gland is such activated by the higher light frequency that comes in. It's really amazing. And you know, the breath work we're doing, the grounding, the grit work, we're working with the crystals, we're working with the earth, the water, and the fire. And when you do and use that for yourself, you know, to for instance, when you use a candle magic for yourself and you work with that, you know, all your blocks, all your karmic energies will be removed from your system. And it's amazing how it works. It's amazing how when you work with the fire and with the elements, what it can do for you. Yeah. We all had we all went through an intense winter. It was the winter time was yeah, not an easy one, not an easy journey. And because you went deep into that journey and accepted the things that needed to be accepted and helped and transmute and transform those energies. And here it is, you know, the visualization that you had in mind about out of darkness now light is existing. You know, all the feminine I meet now, they're in their full power, they're in their full energy, they're vibrating, they're glowing, they're happy, they're joyful, they're healthy, you know, because the body doesn't have all the pollution and they're taking care of it, you know, they're taking all the right things. And it was and the right nutritions, they're doing the fasting, you know. I'm on my fasting now again. 5 days I'm in my fasting and I feel, you know, amazing. It's right, I'm going through the roof. And what the Divine Feminine visualized for humanity, for the collective, for the twin flame, for the Divine Masculine, you know, it's all here now, you know, it's all here, you know, it's all what she saw, all what she visualized, all what she is imagining, how the thing should go, the way it should go, and it's going now. It's going in that direction. Yes, of course, it has time. It needs time to be come into fruition, and you need to be patient with that because you have to let go. After visualization, you let go, and then the miracles are coming your way. And we are all, you know, receiving those miracles. We are all receiving those miracles. Sing your soul song. Wow. Divine Feminine. When you sing your soul song, and I get a lot of channelings at the moment through songs, you know, but I know my soul song. We all have a soul song, and when you sing your soul song in ceremonies, or you're doing your work for Mother Earth, or you're going into the temples or whatever, you're going into nature, you're singing to the trees, you know, singing to the waters, and you sing your soul song, it will be received and it will be, you know, returned to you in light and abundance, and in creativity, in the bliss within yourself. It will give you so much bliss, it gives you so much peace, that I would almost say, you know, everybody that is in the feminine energy, do this for yourself. Sing, dance, and have this joy, and that radiates, you know. People that need to be with you, they will come to you because there's healing needed. You know, everything what is not resonating with you, that will leave your life, because it's not the vibration you are on at the moment. I had to say goodbye last year to a lot of people, but I doesn't mean I don't love them anymore, and it's just that we are not vibing anymore. I just send them love, and I wish them happiness, and I wish them joy and a good life, you know, to walk their journey, to walk their path. And our paths coming together, and you can walk for a while with each other, but then there will be, you know, there is a time that somebody needs to grow, or I need to grow, or somebody else needs to grow, and then we are getting elevated, and then there is this path again that we meet again. It's never, I most of the time I say never is never, you know. There will always be on a journey that you cross each other's path again, and that you can be, you know, like besties again. You know, it's you never know when, and that's the when and the expectation you need to let go. But you can surely can say, okay, you know, I invite you in, come on in. You know, divine masculine, if you need to heal, if you need support, if you need a vibration that can help you, that you discover where your past lives were, or that you had to let go of, or, you know, come on in. I would say come on in. And that's what I also saw in the Divine Masculine's reading, that the Divine Masculine says, yeah, why not? Why am I afraid? I don't need to commit. I don't need to do this, and I don't need to do that. But when he comes into the Divine Feminine's energy, he wants to commit. He wants to do the work. He wants to work with Mother Nature, because he sees the same of the Divine Feminine, that she is committed to her journey, that she's committed to her mission. You know, we all have this beautiful mission on earth. You know, if it's be a mother, or being having a family, or, you know, walking with your Divine Masculine, you know, doing competitions together with your Divine Masculine. Doesn't matter what it is, but it is why you're here for, you know. Even if you have to yeah, to work together, you know, create together, be happy together, have fun together, laugh, let the humor come out, and be silly, you know, really be silly. That's so for the Divine Masculine. It's really amazing that he sees the divine radiating. Yeah, it's the soul craft that you do. It's not the witchcraft. It's the soul craft. And you can't duplicate the soul. Everybody can do witchcraft, but you can't duplicate the soul. You know, I have two amazing friends. They're amazing high priests, and they do amazing in witchcraft. You know, but nobody can imitate their souls. You know, they can say whatever they want from them, but you can't imitate someone's soul. And that's the soul craft. And that's also for the Divine Feminine. You know, divine feminine, you have a strength and a power in your soul that everybody sees and needs. And especially we are here now to heal the divine masculine. And the divine masculine is here to heal us, you know, from all these years of witch trials and burnings and drownings, you know. We are here to balancing everything out and be committed to our journey, you know. And I had a witches course last year, and you know, there were 5 amazingly witches, and they knew from their soul that they held that energy. And now when sometimes I see them coming by on Facebook or Instagram, I see, yes, you're walking your path, you are so dedicated. You, all those beautiful, beautiful women are creating a new earth, creating a new reality. So I'm so happy that we all stepping into that new earth. I thought I had another set of cards here. Yeah, here. Yeah, here it is. Okay. I put 2 stacks together. So let's see what is the direction the divine feminine has to go. Which direction is the divine feminine going? You know, we all know that you are in, oh my gosh, Venusian Galactic Council. You are connected and one with the Venusian Galactic Council. Star being guides, answer the call, and it's time to shine. Divine feminine, you know. Venus is our planet, and Venus is her name, you know. Venus is her name. That's the song that comes through. Yeah, she got it. She really got it. Divine feminine, she really got it. She is magnetic. She is that Venus. She has that energy. She can do whatever she wants. And she is being guided by the Venusian Galactic Council, and also getting the information from the council. So your star being guides that are connecting with you most of the time in the night, or most of the time during the day when you're doing your work, you know. Sometimes you get the connection, and sometimes you say, I haven't heard from them for a while, and you speak it out. I said, you know, why, come on in, you know. I haven't had a communication with you for a while. Then they coming in and they say, oh wow, they give you the information that you need to know. So we are so amazingly blessed and in such a bliss that we are connected with the Venusian Council, and they see that you are answering the call. They see that you answering the call, and everybody is answering the call on a different reality, you know. Don't let anybody get you in that energy of being ashamed of who you are, of what you are. You know, those judgments, those are coming from a lack of love, and that is already rooted in their childhood, because it's full of the jealousy, it's full of the incompetence, you know, of be able to hurt and to be understood by people around you. And when you are finding the right people that understand you, that love you, that gives you that connection, you don't have to be in lack anymore. And I really mean the lack of love, and love within you, in your soul, you know. Um, because we have so many reptilian energies here on this earth that have no soul, you know. They are soulless, and the only thing that they want to do is dim the light. But those days are over, you know. They could do that, you know, 26,000 years ago, and that whole 26,000 years is done. That cycle is done. And there was a huge gathering in London from all, heads, and they shitting their pants at the moment because they're panicking like crazy, because all that stuff, what they did, is coming to the surface. And now it's the time for the feminine and the divine masculine to shine bright, to do the things they always wanted to do, you know, without being restricted, without being blamed for anything, you know, because the blame is gone. It's out of your system. The blame is done, out of your system. So yeah, the light warriors within the feminine is really activated, and yeah, you know, the feminine says it's time to shine, and the harder you shine, the the other lower frequencies can't handle that energy, so they don't want you to shine. So they try through all kinds of things, fake pages, fake people, fake AI, you know, to determine your progress. But you know, it's your destiny, it's your birthright. And now it's the time for the earth keepers and the wisdom keepers of this earth to elevate. Perpetua, the saint of authenticity. I am authentic. I am my authentic self in all my circumstances. So in every being that you are, you know, and we have many archetypes within us, and you can let them all come out now. You know, you don't have to hide those entities anymore, you know, because you can let those entities come out, you know. And I'm talking about entities from the other side, from our shadow side, because their heads need to chopped off. And that's what we're doing. That's what a light worker does, you know. The light worker chops off the heads of all the darkness, all the snakes, all the, you know, beings, the reptilians that don't need to be here on this earth anymore, that are just seeking for your energy and ciphering of your energy. They are fucking done. They are fucking done. And I have such a fierce feminine with me, and I think it's my Lilith. I think it's my Lilith that comes out, and she said no more, you know. We're done with your shit, because there is a time coming up that everything comes through the surface and everything starts to finish, and every circle is now at an ending. There's a new circle starting, full light, full of love, full of nurturing, full of compassion. And that's what we're sending out in this world. And in that space, in that loving container that we have, we holding the divine masculine, we heal them, we nurture them. And that's what they do for us. And they say, I don't need to resist anymore. I don't need to be afraid anymore that you would break my heart. I don't need to be afraid anymore that because of you or you leaving me, I will be down in the dumpster. No, that's because that's not the energy we're carrying anymore. You know, they are able to detach from the divine feminine and even be able to love them from afar. It's the same what the divine feminine has, divine masculine can do. So it's really amazing when you get activated by the divine feminine. It's amazing when you get activated by the divine masculine. It's such a release and relief that is coming into your life. And miracles happen when those two forces are coming together. Miracles happen, you know. Gemania, the goddess of all that flows. Yeah, and that's what the divine feminine does. She flows, you know. She flows with the ocean. She flows with Mother Nature. She flows through time. There is we call it Glastonbury maybe time, because here in Glastonbury, if you say, okay, I will meet you at 2 o'clock, you have to leave at 1, because on the way you meet so many other people. You meet so many beautiful, beautiful people that go with that flow, and then you're talking to this person, and then you're talking to that person, and eventually, and if you're late here in Glastonbury, nobody cares, because they say, okay, Glastonbury maybe time, because we go with the flow. We don't put any pressure on time, and everything what happens is in divine timing. Everything is okay. So if you're too early or you're too late, they don't care, because they don't have that time response. They don't have that 3D mentality of we need to be there, we need to be there. I can remember that when I came here to Glastonbury years ago, I had a job interview, and I came here for the job interview, and I traveled from Holland to Glastonbury for that job interview. And when I came, they said, oh no, she's not here. I said, yeah, but I have an appointment at 11 o'clock. She said, well, she's leaving for America tomorrow. She's packing and she's not here. She's not able to do this interview. I said, well, is there anyone else that can do the interview? No, that's not. So I said, yeah, but I'm coming all the way from Holland for a job interview. And they said, sorry, that's Glastonbury maybe time. Get used to it. Wow, that was an eye-opener. And when I was here, and I got the job eventually 2 years later, divine timing. Also got out of that job very quickly, because it wasn't what I expected. And it's all about the expectation, right? So I was still too much in that programmed energy to be able to sustain there. But now I'm going with the flow, and I'm flowing through everything. You know, everything what comes my way is a bliss. It's a lesson or a bliss. And what I discovered when you're going with that flow, every lesson that you learn is not a struggle. You know, it goes in ease and grace. It's not that you have to fight for it, or that you have to suffer with it, or you know, it goes in ease and grace, because we are guarded by the goddess here on this earth, of this land, and we are guided by her and supported and held by her. That doesn't mean that she sometimes can be very strict if you're not listening, but if you're a good student, you listen to her, because she has the best interest for you. So yeah, and that's why it makes your life so much easier and so much more in flow. And wherever you go, all over this world, you know, Glastonbury is connected. It's the heart chakra of the world, and it's connected over all the ley lines of the world are coming together here. And all the high frequency points all over the world are connected with this place. So when you come here, there is a huge journey to go. And I'm so grateful for this time I'm living in, for what the goddess brought me here, for you know, and you have to make some sacrifices on the way. You know, I had to sacrifice my family, and but also that, you know, it is still flowing. It's still in that flow. And yeah, if I think if my life would go as the way it went, I would never be here. I would never be in this state. I would never be in walking the path of the goddess, walking the path of a peacemaker, of earth grid maker, of you know, being connected to source and the realms. I would never be here. So I'm so grateful for the life I had, for the people in it, and I still love them dearly, all of them. And but I can love them from afar. I can love them with all of my soul. And I know our souls are still connected. I know that we always be there as a family for each other when it's needed. So yeah, it's very beautiful journey, you know, beautiful journey. So when you are connected with Gemini, I am the ocean and the creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. So what is within you, all your dreams, all your passion, all your love, all your nurturing, all your creativity, you can birth that into existence. If you have dreams, you are able to birth it in existence. You are able to do everything you want. And that's this card. You can do it. You know, you have the power to do it. The feminine has that birth creation. Without the feminine, the masculine can't create. You know, without the feminine, he needs a feminine in his life. He needs the sexual energy of the feminine to be able to create his own world, to be able to be in his masculine energy, to be in his divine, strong masculine energy. The testosterone needs to go up and up and up. Otherwise, he would be determined in his divine feminine energy. You know, and that's what is happening in so many relationships, that they don't honor each other anymore in sacredness. And that is just the masculine and the feminine. It's sex, because then the masculine can get in his masculine energy and the feminine feels in her feminine energy and can be creative. They both can be creative on that level. So it's really amazing. And if you practice the art of Tantra, or you practice the art of sacred sexuality, then it's a whole different game what is playing. Then you just need the energy. You know, you don't even have to have intercourse to create, you know, together, because the tantric energy is already giving you everything that you need. So yeah, it's really, really amazing to be in that state of sacredness. And that's what the divine feminine, you know, gets out of it. She is that goddess that flows with everything, that gives birth to everything. You know, without, what I learned in Egypt, the feminine is everything for the man. If you have the right, you know, the right man, he is totally devoted to her, because he knows that without the divine feminine, he wouldn't be here, you know, because the men get birthed to the feminine. It's not the other way around. It's not a man's world. It's the feminine who gives the birth. And that's why they put us on birth control pills. So that's invented, that came out from years of big families. You know, they wanted to stop the population already at that time. And now they stop the population to give you a nice vaccine. So yeah, everything happens for a reason, by the way. But the earth is big enough. We are not overpopulated. When I see how many cities are being built in the desert, every country I've been, you know, there is so much space, there's so much housing, and all the houses are freaking empty. So don't tell me about overpopulation. Yeah, if you all want to live in the same city, yes, then there will be a problem, you know. But you know, there's enough space for everyone. Sekina, the presence of the divine feminine. At the center of everything, there is light, and I am that light. I am that light. In the presence of everything, I am that light. And the divine feminine freaking knows it. She is that light. You know, the divine feminine, yeah. And then I hear the song again, baby, you got it. So all divine feminine, you know, you got it. You got it. And abundance and light and abundance and peace and happiness is coming through for you. You know, you don't have to search anymore. You're the heart of source. All encompassing love, unconditional acceptance and serenity is who you are. You are that source. You are that light. You are the heart of source. The heart that is open, that is connected with everyone who wants to connect to it. And that is what's happening with the divine feminine at this week. You know, divine masculine, you were already on a roll, you know, with this amazing energy yesterday that came through, and now the divine feminine also. So that means you both are in total alignment with each other, and I'm so happy for that. You know, let both your your light shine, let both your energy go and flow, you know, where it needs to go, and send out that love and that energy and that frequency everywhere what's needed. You know, it's time now to go into the churches, you know, and bring your light in those churches of darkness, of what happened. I know that I couldn't enter a church um, for a long time because I started to vomit. I really started to vomit or got nauseous or, you know, got sick in churches because of the energies there. And now there was a peacemaker ceremonial Sunday, and I thought, I need to go there. I need to be in that vibration. I need to change that energy. And we did. And I wasn't nauseous. You know, we created so much energy and power and flow and dancing and love and nurturing with each other, and putting the divine feminine in the center. The whole vibration changed. It was so beautiful, it was so soft, it was so nurturing, it was so healing, that I thought, wow, we really changed the energy of the church. And that's what's happening now, you know. The whole Vatican gets investigated now, is upside down. And you will hear that later, you know. Things will come out in the open later. What all kinds, they found out old scriptures that they rewrote, you know, in ancient times, and they found the original scriptures. That was, you know, those scriptures were rewritten by the church, and it was all about the divine feminine. It was not about the masculine. They totally took over the power, and we all know that. We all know that. But now it's coming out to the surface, and won't take long anymore before, you know, the whole shithole comes up. And I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited, you know, that everything comes up. And that's the input and the perseverance of the divine feminine, of the Mary Magdalene energy, you know, that came back to our consciousness, that we remember the cells of the Mary Magdalene codes and the rose line. That is that she is honored, you know, and by her honoring, the whole system shifted. We all walk the lineage of the Magdalene. We all walk the path of the Hathors. We all walk the path of the Isis, you know, and Divine Mary, and Bridget, and who else do we have? All the healing goddesses that there are. So we are the embodiment of healing. And together with the masculine, the Christ consciousness, we are able to, you know, shift that energy on this earth. And we are doing it because we are the proof of that. Okay? One more card, last card. Karmic board clearing. All karmic is being cleared. Energetic clearing is going on. You're rewriting the story, and you live your truth. When you live your truth and your authenticity from your heart space, from your soul, you know, there is no other way. That you can't be touched. You know, you can't be touched. And don't be afraid, because now it's also the time to get your energy out there. All your aspects of the divine feminine that you embody. And I also feel the Lilith energy that is on the south side of the moon. Let her come up, because she is the original divine feminine. And she knows exactly what is happened. She walks away. She doesn't stay and wait for the divine masculine to choose or to make up his mind. She says, okay, fuck it. I'm out of here. I'm walking my own path. I'm healing myself. And I'm going to be independent and working on myself and creating the things for myself that I need to create. And I don't give a fuck what everyone says. That's the Lilith that comes out. And she is out at this moment. She is here. So, and together with the light, everything, she is transforming. You know, Lilith isn't the dark, demonized, feminine. She is that light, because she is born out of darkness into the light. And, you know, so many people don't understand the Lilith. They say, oh, it's the demon, but it's not the demon. You know, she is the light born out of darkness. And we all know who the Eves are. You know, we all know who the Eves are. Made out of the rib of the masculine. So he created another masculine. He created a man energy next to him, not a feminine energy. They walk like a man, they act like a man, and they do everything what the man tells them to do. That's not the divine feminine. You are the divine feminine. With the love, with the nurturing, and you transformed your wounds into light. And that's for you guys. You are amazing. You're going to an amazing week. Shine your light bright, you know, lighter and lighter. Be loving and kind. Support your divine masculine, support the children, support everyone on your path. You know, it's what they do like in Egypt. You know, everybody support each other. If if anyone on the street, and if you see a beggar, you give them money. So we're all doing the work, okay? And all the love, all the blessings, and we give. We give, we give, we give. And the more we receive, the more we can give. All the love, all the blessings. Bye-bye.